Welcome back in, everybody. 360 Sports talking basketball today. I'm here with AJ, Jacob, Chooch. I'm Cade. First off, how are we doing?
Feeling good.
Fantastic.
I just said how are we doing twice.
Hey. How did everyone enjoy break?
Twice as good?
Yeah. Listen, that's,
Ooh, I like that. That was a good one.
you should be hosting this show right now. Let's just jump right into it. NBA Cup action last night. It's set pretty much. Standings are finally ready for the next round. The Knicks, Bucks, Hawks won their group. Magic get the wild card, and on the western side, the Rockets, Thunder, and Warriors all win their groups. Mavericks taking that wild card spot. Who's going to win it all as a whole? And I'm going to add one more question. What's your most enticing matchup out of these? Yeah, out of the first round.
Ooh.
Most enticing matchup, I have to go. I'm gonna say Rockets Warriors. I feel like one of those two are gonna win.
Really?
It's never the best team.
Okay.
It's always just one of those teams that just like a Jalen Green type of guy just goes off.
Well, I mean,
What's going on?
last year LeBron won it.
I mean,
Because LeBron's playing, he's playing for the younger guys. It's like Austin Reeves he just did his thing, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
LeBron didn't want to make this one because he got to keep the perfect record.
Yeah,
Like
well,
Jordan.
he's got to stay fresh.
Yeah.
He's got to stay fresh.
Yeah, I think the Bucks and Magic's going to be a great one. Bucks are hot. Magic
That is true.
Magic have been playing pretty good for once, so I think that'll be a good matchup.
For once.
Yeah.
For once.
I think best first round matchup I'd go OKC and the Mavs just because OKC is best seed in the West right now, but I think the Mavs are going to win this tournament.
Really?
That's my take with it. Yeah, I just love the way they've been looking recently. They finally got the guys rolling outside of Kai and Luka, like Najee, Quentin Grimes looks great all of a sudden. Daniel Gafford, of course. So I think those guys getting rolling. Like, they just look really good. I think they won like 8 of their last 10 or something. They're on fire. They started off terrible, which they did last year also, so I shouldn't be surprised. But I love the NBA Cup. I think it's a good incentive because people complain that it's not as competitive in the regular season anymore. Last year in the Cup, at least, people were trying really hard.
Yeah.
So I think it's exciting. I like it. I think the Magic will make it from the East and represent.
Yeah, I think they're definitely trying harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have the Mavs. You have either pick one.
You know, give me the Warriors.
Warriors?
Give me the Warriors.
What do you got?
You know, give me Bucks. Give me Giannis.
Bucks? Okay, well, I mean, it's going to be the Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, there you go.
It's gonna be the Knicks.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to
get one off.
Last night, it's like, the Magic, 36 points. If the Knicks kept trying, the Magic wouldn't even be in here.
Yeah, I
Magic
know.
needed 37 points to extend. It was a 36-point game, and the Knicks took the starters
Should have
out.
knocked them out because now they're coming for blood.
That's true. That is actually true. Did you guys see
You guys
what
put the playbook out there.
you see what like Brunson and Josh Hart said? Jalen Brunson's like, I'm gonna do it for the younger guys. Josh Hart said, I'm gonna buy a watch. I don't care about the guys at the end of the
I don't
bench.
really care about those
Yeah.
guys. That's so funny.
But I don't know. It's gonna be good. Hawks being in there. Honestly, I haven't really paid too much close attention to the standings for the tournament. Hawks being in there surprised me.
Watch them make a run too.
Yeah, right. They could be the sleeper team.
I'd imagine.
They could be the team that comes
I will
out of
say
nowhere.
the courts look awesome this year. I like them a lot better than
I
last
think
year.
they're better than last year. I don't think they're awesome.
I think they're pretty good.
I agree. I think they're better than last year. I hate it though. The courts shouldn't be colored.
I don't know.
So you're
They
telling
do
me
too much.
They can do all of that, but I can't get the championship trophy back at center court for the finals.
I know.
Yeah, right.
Or even just give me the finals on the court. They're just putting
Put a
plaster.
logo on the hardwood. Like, you got to make it blue.
It ain't that hard.
But
It ain't that
also,
hard.
shout out to the Bucks. They're on fire right now, and I didn't even acknowledge them. I actually said the Magic are going to beat them.
Well, you're listening. Upset, maybe.
They were terrible to start there. I think they won like 9 of
Yeah,
the
like
last
1 and
10.
8. Yeah.
That's how it is. They're like the Mavs. Both of them are on crazy tear.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the talent. It's just getting it going or
exactly.
not. So I don't know. I mean, we were just talking about LeBron. There's been a lot of talk about him of late. Hasn't been good. Dropped a bunch of triple-doubles in a row, and now he's in the biggest slump of his career. I believe currently averaging the second lowest points of his career outside of his rookie season. Missing a bunch of threes, committing a bunch of turnovers. Is Father Time finally catching up to Bron?
Father Time is crazy. I'm just going to say this is undefeated.
I didn't want to read that. I got to hesitate when I saw it. I didn't even want to read it.
I think Wells is a Jordan fan.
This is unbelievable.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it's just a slump. Like, it's like 4 games. He just broke Kyle Korver's 3-point record, and then he just went into this insane slump. He's like 40 years old, man. Just let him get back in the groove. It'll come.
Father Time he's got a long time to catch up to LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron's been around for a long time. He's not going anywhere anytime soon either. And this is just a slump. Everyone has a slump once in a while. At some point, the law of average is going to come back and help him out, and he's going to be back on the tear.
I think the Father Time expression is hilarious considering his son is playing with him on his team.
He's 39 years old.
About to be out of high school. Anyways,
Waiting for Bryce.
Yeah, I think people are overreacting to it. I think LeBron will be fine. He's never looked this vulnerable, so now's an easy time to jump on him. But I mean, it's just weird seeing it from LeBron because he's so consistent. No one ever thought he would miss 26 threes in a row, or what?
Yeah,
I don't
is
know.
that the number?
Yeah,
I think it's
something
26. Something ridiculous, but I think he's going to rebound. He just needs time. He should also start not. I don't know why he wants to play 82 games.
Yeah.
Like, dog, take one off.
I mean,
Okay.
that's admirable, though.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
admirable.
we need more of
He's
that
not
guy.
going to do it, though.
Do you
There's
want
no
him to
way he
chip?
gets 82.
he won't do
There's not a
82, but
chance.
Yeah.
there's got to be something to like. He's like my goat, 39
goat, too.
years old, played 82 games.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty
my
crazy.
goat. But I mean, I don't know. I don't want to tell him to play more games. I wish Embiid would play more games, right? As a Sixers
Well,
fan.
he physically
But
can't.
like, yeah, he physically can't. LeBron needs to take a note out of that playbook though, and like just take one
Yeah.
off. It would do a lot for him. He's got no legs. That's why he's missing all the shots.
There might be something to that.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think there
20
is.
Honestly, you could say it. Missing 26 in a row, you can say he ate the wrong thing that day.
You can
Like
say
anything, especially for him. I mean, he deserves. He's one guy in the league that's able to make excuses. It's him.
Yeah,
It's him.
I agree.
Also, he's the fun. Like people are too hard on him. He's the funniest player in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Like
I
he's
think people get mad because a lot of times it's unintentional.
yeah. Well,
But I don't care.
this one's on me. If this is a lame talking point, I brought up that whole thing expecting to like bring up an example, and I completely forgot the example I was just about to bring up. But just trust me, he's the funniest player in the NBA. I mean,
Always
Just
on
think
the
about
first
the
page of
memes
that
he's
book.
in.
Yeah,
Every
the memes.
game or
He's
every
never
other
got
game, there's a
past.
new LeBron meme, it seems.
oh, this is what it is. It was when Bryce was on like High Sinat stream. I don't watch any of that,
Yeah.
but I did see his clip. And he called LeBron. And LeBron opens up going, LeBron James. LeBron did that. That's insane. Actually insane.
Self-aware, man.
He's too funny.
Self-aware.
Too funny. Also, is he going to be an All-Star this year?
Absolutely. They can't leave him out.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
think
way.
You got it. You
I
got
guess
it.
we'll
I
see.
think
I
they-
mean,
He could have the worst season. I think they're still putting him on that team.
They have
As
to.
long as he's in
Yeah.
the league, he's going to be an all-star.
Yeah.
I
Like, well,
He's gonna have
fan
the
vote.
coach
Yeah,
vote.
isn't there a fan vote too? Or
Yeah.
yeah. Then he's getting it.
I don't see a coach that's not going to put him
Yeah.
in either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Conveniently just bought up All-Stars. That's because we're going in to our quarter season All-Stars. We're going to head to the board about a quarter of the way through the season or until whatever measurement you want to call it. We're going to talk about a player that has potential to be a first-time All-Star, has quietly built himself an All-Star case. Going up to the board first, Jacob.
Just run it.
Here we go.
Let's see it.
All right, for my pick, I decided, you know what? Shout out Wells. Wells, this is for you. Run it. I got Franz Wagner. This guy, I think the Magic are the third in the East right now since Paulo went down. He's averaging 26, 6, and 6. I will say the Magic, they aren't playing the greatest teams right now, but regardless of the outcome of these games, he is dropping like 30 on, like he had 37 against the Lakers, I'm pretty sure. He's putting up crazy numbers. He's shooting very efficiently right now. I think Franz deserves all the respect. I think when you see the Magic's team, they're a good team, but he's making them into a great one. Third in the East. I don't see how you can leave him out of an All-Star nod right now.
Yeah,
Love the pick. Love the
that's pretty good, especially with Paulo being. I thought the Magic were in
Yeah.
the tank,
pick. Yeah.
and they got better.
Living with, well, no one likes to make fun of Franz more than me. I'll say that. 1-16 in an elimination game, by the way. But it's good to see him actually finally taking a little bit of a jump. Shooting still leaves a little bit to be desired from three for me, but, you know, he's getting a lot better. I do think he deserves to be an all-star.
I agree. That's a good pick.
Thank you,
That's a
thank
good
you.
pick. Let's see if AJ's got one better though.
Let's see what I got in the tank here. I got LaMelo
Oh.
Ball. Okay, now we were talking about someone quietly building a case. This hasn't been quiet. He's averaging 31 points a game. That's second in the league behind Giannis. And the only way it kind of seems quiet is because he plays for the Hornets. They're my team, but man, are they bad. They are not a good basketball team.
Wait, did you just say you're a Hornets fan?
Yes, I
Wow,
did.
man.
I
definitely
thought
did.
I had it better well left. Never mind.
No, there's no one's got it worse than me and the Hornets. But LaMelo Ball this year reminds me a lot about my GOAT, Kemba Walker.
Yeah,
Kemba
Ooh,
Walker
yeah, cardiac.
spent a decade plus just putting the league on notice on a tear, but he played for a sorry franchise and no one ever got to see him play, but he quietly put up 25 a game for several years in a row. And LaMelo Ball reminds me of that. He was an all-star reserve in 2022, but this year with the way he's playing, he should be an all-star starter.
It's kind of like funny to say that like, he hasn't been one yet. Like
It is.
like I know he's battled injuries and
The
stuff, but
injuries
it just
is
sounds
really-
wrong to say he hasn't.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is just like who would he replace in the East at guard?
Yeah. This year I'm not sure because Lillard was a starter last year,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
and Halliburton was on
And-
the team last year. I don't think he's All-Star this year.
No.
well Maxey will probably
Maxey
make it.
can't start right now.
He
He's
can't
not
start.
playing good enough. I'll tell you
But
that.
he's going to be
Yeah.
one probably.
He'll probably be an all-star, but LaMelo deserves to be a starter more than Maxey. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
LaMelo's putting up a crazy amount of points, but I will say he's putting up like 40 shots a game. It's getting out of control.
Honestly, he should shoot more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He should
It's
shoot
the
more.
best chance to win.
Yeah.
I think the only thing holding him back from the conversation is going to be that he still doesn't win games. But
Who's
For an
winning with the
all-star, though,
Hornets?
it doesn't really
who's
matter.
winning with the Hornets?
No
That's
one's
what I'm
winning
saying.
with the
I
Hornets.
don't care.
Because you
I
could
think he's
look
playing
at
All-Star
the
ball.
one game last week. The team scored 88 points. He
Yeah.
scored 44.
Yeah,
He scored 44 of 88
He's
points.
awesome.
And
that's actually insane.
He's-
That's
and
crazy.
guess what? They lost by like 30.
That's like a crazy stat.
So
There's
funny.
got to be like some advanced metric in there where that's like one of the craziest performances of the last like 15 years.
Oh,
in the NBA.
100%.
Yeah.
I saw some dude on Twitter say that LaMelo hoops like he's playing in slides with AirPods in.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
He's still in Chino Hills.
Yeah, my favorite videos are when he's just like peeling out of the parking garage after games. Like, dude, you're gonna hit somebody.
In the mystery mobile.
Yeah, in a different car every time.
He's wild.
Chooch,
Let's go.
hit it.
My All-Star is going to be coming out of the Western Conference, #1 seed in the West. I got J-Dub. Dub has been thrust into playing more of a big man role, center role this season. This is a natural two guard, by the way, and he's averaging career highs across the board. He had to play center because Hartenstein and Chet both got injured early on in the season. Dub took that challenge and is playing the best ball of his career. Playing second fiddle to Shea, he is averaging career highs in efficiency. He's averaging career highs, points, rebounds, assists, steals, not blocks, which is funny because he's playing center. But anyways, I think Dub is essential to this team. I think he's almost as integral as Shea. Just when you consider this is a guy that's guarding 1 through 5, and when he's playing center in these lineups, it's a completely switchable lineup. And the Thunder are really long and lengthy, so it really helps to like kind of play the basketball they want to play. And I just don't think that he gets nearly enough credit. So
Yeah, no, I agree. I think he's having a great season.
what we giggling at? I don't like
Nothing.
You know, I love how versatile J-Dub is. Because he's a two-way player.
Yeah.
Not everyone in the league wants to play both
That's what I'm
ways.
saying.
But he's versatile and he plays both ways, and I like that.
Yeah.
I think if he was able to take a lot of shots, like he would be averaging probably higher 20s, like 27, 28. Obviously, he's in a role playing with Shea, so
Yeah.
I mean, kind of got to take a back seat. But I think he's been awesome this year. So.
It must be so fun rooting for the Thunder. Like just a bunch of young, like cool guys on that team that are like actually good at
It's got to
basketball.
be easy. Yeah.
Like, I mean, Knicks fans at least like, dude, I mean, the last show I was on, I was forcing to like think Alonzo Trier was like a prodigy. they like act like SGA's going out and dropping 33. I was looking at
special.
I was looking at Jerry and is that Jerry and Grant?
Jerry and Grant.
Yeah, I thought Jerry and
That's right.
Grant was going to be my savior. They got SGA and J-Dub.
You want to know who my savior is going to be? Frank Kaminsky. Look how that turned
Oh
out.
yeah, yeah. Who else has been over there? I mean,
There's a lot of people.
Brandon Miller, is he the
Oh,
future?
what about
I like
Brandon Miller's
Miller.
legit. I like
Yeah.
Brandon Miller, but
MKG.
he gets a little trigger happy.
yeah. MKG second overall pick. Come on now.
There's
You
been a
guys
lot
have
of
hope.
there's been a lot of misfires by the Hornets.
UConn guy, Book Night.
He was in jail, dude.
Oh,
that's
I
a
missed
good
that,
point.
All right,
actually.
Wow.
then you got some when he comes
We had
back.
Miles Bridges. He had a little stint
Yeah,
in the can
not the
too.
greatest
Not,
guy.
not gonna say free bro because I don't know what he did.
Yeah, don't need to get myself in any hot water here. All right, it's my turn. This, like, if you know me, this was a no-brainer. This is the guy. It was gonna come. It was you. You want to talk about hope? RJ and Julius Randle, low key, like have the Knicks where they are today. They were shown the light again. Showed that you can win in New York. He's averaging career highs and everything. I think he's averaging just a shade under 24 points a game. He's averaging 6 boards, 6 assists. I know it's a bad Raptors team. There's not like a lot of guys there that are going to score for them. But he's doing it. He's scoring. He dropped 37 points the other night against the Heat on 75% from the field.
Yeah.
75% from the field. The Raptors are letting him do what the Knicks never did, and albeit he couldn't really do it on the Knicks, that wasn't his role. They just couldn't fit him in there. He's a slasher. He's driving to the rim, getting it done. Could never do it in the Knicks. They throw him in the corner. He's not a three-point shooter. I think he's still shooting like 36% from the three. They're letting him be him. They're letting him be RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
They're letting him be Rowan Jr.
I'm all for the RJ hype. I was obviously a big Duke fan, so
Yeah.
the thing with RJ is like he'll streak like this, and then he'll go a month and
Yep.
he'll shoot
Yeah.
32%
He
from the
will.
field. So
He will.
the end of the season numbers are going to be
He
more
will.
important for me. But I love RJ. If he's an all-star, I would be very fulfilled.
Yeah, I mean, the exact numbers, 23.9, 6.5, and 6 assists. 11th in points per game in the East, 18th in the entire NBA.
Numbers are there.
Impressive.
Numbers are there. And I did it. I wrote it all out. He's looking pretty good right now. If you're looking at least like numbers-wise to snag one of those spots.
Probably.
Looking pretty good. Because I think he's like listed as shooting guard. He's a 3. And
Yeah.
Three,
like,
for
he's
sure,
a
for sure,
3.
3.
But I mean,
I don't know if I'd be more sad or happy as a Knicks fan. seeing
I
the
think
Knicks
I'd be
still.
happy. It's
Yeah.
like if we were bad, like if
Yeah.
OG failed, then I would be really
Yeah.
sad. But like he's still probably he might be my favorite player in the NBA still.
If you love something, let it go.
Facts.
I love this segment. I'm gonna let this segment go. We're gonna move on. Imposter, this is gonna be a good one.
Yep.
We've all been given players before the show, at least I hope. You all have players? Okay, good. Just making sure. All 3 of us each round will have, well, not all 3. 3 of us each round will have a player. One person will not. We're going to go around, say 1 or 2, 3 words, however much you want, not too many, to describe the player. And we have to figure out who doesn't have the same player as the rest of the 3 of us. Get it?
Absolutely.
Get it?
Believe so.
Hopefully.
I forget my players. I wrote it down somewhere. Give me a break real quick. I need to look at it.
Time out.
All right, we're good to go. Who wants to start?
I can start. We can go this way.
Okay, yeah, let's
I'll
do
do
that.
Yeah,
Let's do
bail
that.
me out. I like that.
Okay, so my first guy. We'll go fundamental.
Ooh, yeah. Dynasty.
Lengthy.
I'm gonna go glass.
Okay. Not getting a whole lot here. Not getting a whole lot here.
Is
Let's
this
go
like
around.
snake? Like how does this?
Oh, do you want to do
I don't
snake?
know. I
can
Yeah,
say
let's
back
snake.
around.
Let's
Sorry,
switch it
go
up.
back around.
Oh,
Let's switch it up.
God, I probably should have said that. I'll go with bland.
Bland.
I was gonna go.
Yeah.
I was gonna go something like
All
that.
right. This is gonna be a curveball. Bold.
When do we call it out? Can we call it out whenever?
I don't know. Do we have
All
to
right,
go
we'll
around?
go around.
I think
I
we
just
have
want
to
to make
go
sure.
3 times. maybe?
Casual clothes, if that makes sense.
Facts.
I'm gonna say wise.
Double back on you, Snake.
Oh man, another one.
Yeah, the hardest. I might seem like the imposter just because I'm going to run out of words. Like,
Knowledgeable. I don't know if
Okay,
there's a synonym for
okay,
wise.
okay.
but
MVP, I think. Pretty sure. Sounds right. Finals MVP at least.
We'll throw out. Anything's possible.
All right, it's
You're definitely the imposter.
Is
I
he
don't
the
have passwords, so I'm calling him.
All right, who's your play?
Who am I? Oh,
Yeah.
who's my player? Duncan.
Yeah, Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I can't.
What, you Kevin
I was out of it. You guys are saying knowledgeable. And
The ball.
I don't know.
I was thinking you when you said lengthy.
Yeah, we were on the right path. I was like, okay, yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Dang.
Round.
Ball threw me off. I had to like completely.
He was almost
I thought I was
balling.
getting
I was thinking
Mandela.
at the end of the
Had a
career.
Yeah,
I thought I was
yeah.
getting Mandela effect
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah, I was throwing a prayer up with that one.
Well, listen, listen, this is really bad. I forget all my. Okay, all right. Do you want to start this time?
Yeah, I could start.
Okay.
I'll go with guard.
Okay, pretty. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say
You
It's a
know?
word.
Twitch.
Twitch handles.
I like that.
Shifty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This snake kind of
Finesse.
sucks.
Yeah.
Finesse. I'll go the shot. There's a lot of shots.
There's a lot of shots.
But there's a
I'm
shot.
gonna make this into a couple words. Has a shoe brand.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go with range.
Mm-hmm. I still don't have any clue.
I'm gonna say champion.
Champion. I'm gonna go first overall pick.
Wild personality.
Ooh.
I have one that's really gonna give it away. I'm gonna say this because this could completely out me right now. Flat Earth.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Okay, then
Oof.
I think I'm good.
Well, let me go with.
This is tough.
Brendan Knight.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna played with the goat.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think I know who the imposter is. I think it's Chooch. I think it's Chooch.
I was getting either one of you
I
two.
think
yeah.
it's Chooch.
I think he's being a little sneaky.
Yeah,
right?
this is
Yeah.
tough.
He jumped first.
Wait, I'm
I
gonna
shot
do one.
first.
Can we do one more? Just them two? Because
Yeah,
we're on the
yeah,
same
yeah.
page here.
Oh, man.
Do one and then you do one.
I gotta think of
Who's
one.
first? Yeah, I know. I gotta think of one now
Man.
too. It's getting tough.
Someone's a rat here.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
English.
English.
What does that mean?
Can I say like a short
this type of
sentence? Is
English,
that allowed?
not-
If I
Yeah,
say
okay,
short
yeah,
sentence?
okay.
Was on stream with Kai Cenat.
I don't know.
Oh,
Was
no,
it?
that's a good fit. No, he's right.
All
It's
right,
gotta
then
be
he's
him.
the
It's gotta be
imposter.
him.
It's gotta
Gotta
be
be him.
him.
It's gotta be him.
Yeah, it's me.
I mean,
I said range
damn.
first. Yeah.
range is good. Range is good.
I said, I thought I knew it was Kyrie after like round 2, so then I started. But
This is fun. I like
this
this.
is good. I like this.
You got one
Okay.
left. One round left.
Wait, hang on. I need to. All right, I'm good.
All right, I'm good. Who wants to start?
You want to start or do you want me to start?
Let's go back to you since you
Okay.
started first.
Legend.
Legend. Champion.
Score.
hmm
I'm gonna go speed.
Uh,
You didn't like that one.
I don't know about that. Fade away.
Just like trying to think of words for a player is so tough. Big 3.
Team USA.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
I'm getting thrown off. Either I'm the imposter. So, we'll go like Robin to the Batman. Like Batman's Robin.
I'm gonna say not a family man.
Okay, I get that. I'm gonna say Flash, since no one got speed apparently. So.
This is so hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm really concerned that I'm the imposter.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go with a wannabe.
Whoa.
Oh my
That
God.
threw a wrench in things.
Yeah, what exactly?
This is really tough.
What does he want to be?
That's what I'm trying. I don't know.
We'll go with like
Be very careful here.
like local legend.
Let's say versatility.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I think it's between these
Dude,
two.
I
think
have
it's
no
Fade away
idea.
got me with that one.
Dude,
I can't envision
all
this
4 of us
my
could be
person-
imposters in my mind
I
right now.
I can't imagine my person hitting a fadeaway. I don't see it right now. Like he has, but like that's not a go-to for me.
We'll go iconic photo.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, you might have saved yourself there because I was thinking you.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. This is tough.
What if it's me though?
I
just don't know
don't
it's me.
know. That's what I mean.
Your first one threw me off because my player I wouldn't have thought Team USA right
Yeah.
off the
Yeah.
bat.
I'm gonna say farewell tour.
Okay.
I'm gonna say statue.
Okay. I think he's the
You do?
imposter. Yeah.
I don't know. That might
I
go
don't
with
know if
mine.
he is.
I was literally
I
stuck
think
between
it's
them two
him.
again.
You think it's him?
I think it's him.
Oh, they just
Oh.
we.
I had D Wade.
Yeah,
I
I had
Wade.
Kobe.
Okay,
Oh,
so
so
what's
you're
the
the
imposter?
imposter.
Yeah.
Team USA, the first thing that came to my head was Kobe. So
Yeah.
that's why I thought he was
I-
imposter.
And you said
I
legendary
heard Team
picture, so
USA, I thought-
I'm
Oh,
like,
I thought I'm thinking of LeBron and Wade's like right there in the
Yeah.
fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that rules.
Man.
That one,
That
that
was
last
a trick
was
question.
really
When I said
good.
when I said not a
Fade-
family man, wow.
Fade away.
Fade away through it
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I like that.
That
We
was
got to bring
fun.
that one
Yeah, I
back.
feel
Yeah,
like it was
we
either
do.
me or you because you said Flash, and I was like, interesting.
And it Kobe.
I'm trying to even. I don't even remember the things I said. At one point, literally, I was like, all 4 of us have a different player.
No, I was thinking the same thing. Everything I said went for Kobe, maybe more than it did Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good. I really like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
run
awesome.
that back for sure.
Moving on, we're ending the show. We're going to finish some sentences related to the NBA right now. Hopefully, we get some good debates. I'm going to say a sentence. Each one of you are going to finish it. Starting off, the NBA player that has underperformed the most this year is Chooch.
I kind of cheated a little bit because I said Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Okay.
Sixers
just
fan.
Sixers as a whole,
Just
except Jared McCain.
the nucleus of players that they have to support these players doesn't look bad. It's just the problem is that the 3 players that they're supposed to support are never on the court, and it's making it really hard for all these role players. A rookie that we drafted who's suddenly taken over the team. It's Paul George has played 10 games, he's averaging 15 points.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, you're not playing games. When you are, Really?
Did you see that knee
15?
brace on him?
You're on
He's
a-
got an
Yeah.
That was
offensive,
ridiculous. Yeah, he's
offensive
wearing a
lineman
Trent
knee
Williams
brace.
like arm
I'll
guard.
tell you one thing. He showed up against the Hornets.
Yeah, he did. That
Definitely
felt
showed
very
up.
good.
He showed
Him
up.
and Brandon
all right.
Miller looked like
Yeah.
Kobe and LeBron. But anyways, Maxey, 25 points a night. Yeah, shooting 40%. I mean, he's just chucking.
Yeah.
And Embiid, I don't badmouth you, my king. Just come back, please.
All right, Jacob.
All right, so I have two. One of them, I don't know if it counts because he's been hurt. I'm gonna say Zion because like when is
That's
this when is
exactly
this
what I
guy
was
gonna
thinking.
play?
Yeah, that's a
I don't even remember last time he played a
good
game,
saying.
let alone like 5 games straight. I don't think he ever has. And then the other one I was gonna go with was Lauri Markkanen.
Okay.
Lauri Markkanen was an all-star, and I feel like he just fell off.
Came
the
back
face
down to
of the
earth.
earth.
Yeah.
I
Back
feel
to
like-
Chicago.
I literally feel like Jordan Clarkson is a better player than him. Like he's not the one on that team.
Did he just get an extension this past offseason?
Yeah.
Laria.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go Tyrese Halliburton. After
Yeah,
after
another
last year, he
Tyrese,
got
yeah.
hot quick,
Yeah.
and then as soon as the All-Star break, he just fell off the face of the
Yeah,
planet
yes, he
in terms
did.
of like basketball success. So I'm gonna go Tyrese.
Wally Zerbiak called him out on the Knicks like pregame or postgame last year, and he got a bunch of garbage for it. It's looking
I
pretty.
know. I
it's
remember
looking
that.
pretty
Yeah,
right now.
It is.
I'm going Trae Young. He's shooting, and I mean like the Hawks or whatever.
Yeah.
He's shooting under 40% from the field right now.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Concerning.
He's shooting both career lows from 3 and from the field. Another one I was going to go with was Sar, but like he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
not
not
really
really fair. But
Still early for him.
yeah, I just didn't want to go up to the top because it's like anybody at the top, they're not like other than maybe Maxey because he's
Yeah.
shooting low, but anybody else, I felt like
Yeah.
The efficiency for Trey is like usually low, but like
This is-
this
this is
is
a
where
little-
you need to start talking
the
about.
3 is usually low. The field goal is the lowest it's ever been, and he's
That's
taking less.
under 40. That's
He's
that's a
taking
problem.
less attempts than he's ever had.
Yeah.
So that's even more concerning.
I will
It's-
say though, he's trusting his teammates a lot more. Like
Yeah.
I think he's averaging like 11 and a
Nice
half
to see
assists right
that
now.
he's playing that bad and they're like in the cup.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
at least he's finally got some help. Last couple of years are pretty brutal for him.
He's out there a lone soldier. All right, moving on. Next, the most shocking team from the NBA season so far is. We're starting with you.
I'm actually gonna go with the Hawks as the most
Okay.
surprising
Wow.
team. Right now, they're sitting at the 6th seed in the East, and they won their group.
Yep.
And of the teams
Absolutely.
in their group for the NBA Cup, Celtics and the Cavs,
Yeah.
who are 2 of the top teams in the league.
Okay,
Yet
well.
neither of them advanced to the next round of the NBA Cup. So I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Hawks.
Love
a good
that
one.
answer. It's a great answer.
Jacob.
All right, I have 2 because one of them I don't really have too much to say about the Rockets
Mhm.
because I don't know how I've been watching the NBA this whole season. I did not realize how many wins they had, but the one I really wanted to pick was the Clippers because I thought Paul George gone, Kawhi Leonard not playing.
Mm.
I thought it's just James Harden on that team. I was so wrong. Norman Powell looks like
Norman
he looks
Powell.
like an all-star right now.
Yeah.
He really
Yeah.
does. Norman Powell is a star. I don't know. They're making it work somehow. Harden's playing some of his best basketball right now. Yeah, somehow the Clippers find themselves at 14-9, the 5 seed.
I'm happy to see Harden balling again.
Oh yeah.
I wish we still had him. You know, considering I wish the Sixers still had him. 6 wins. Anyways, my team, I kind of put a different spin on it. My team that I picked is Timberwolves because they're underperforming in a shocking manner for me. 3 seed last year. Feels like Minnesota finally is back on the map. Ownership makes a ton of moves this offseason, promises the fans that they're finally all in, and you are 11th in the West.
Yep.
And Edwards is playing great, shooting the ball better than he ever has. And you get DiVincenzo, who just went on a miracle run with the Knicks,
Been breaking.
lost
Yeah.
all of that
Yeah.
magic. Don't know where it went.
Power of friendship, man.
Yep.
Randall looks uninspired, which he always did with the Knicks. I know
Yep.
Knicks fans have, weird attachment to him, but
Come
This is-
on.
this is
That's a
just-
direct shot. I mean,
it
no.
is. It's
That's
this is
Yeah,
just,
insane.
I agree.
The
That's
Randall stuff to
insane.
me doesn't make any sense. He looks like he doesn't want to be out
Yeah.
there half of the game. And it's just like you traded a guy like Cat, who has brought so much energy to the Knicks,
Yep.
to
Seen
get
him last
Randall,
night.
and it looks like he doesn't even want to be there. I think this is going to go really bad for the Timberwolves. I don't see this season like severely picking up for them. Like I think they could miss
Yeah.
the playoffs.
I completely agree with you. I think I might be the only Knicks fan that wasn't a fan of Randall for some reason.
Definitely. I think I'm in the minority.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I
like
think
it's
he
like
is.
Randall went out and the Knicks got better, and obviously if they wouldn't have made that playoff run with Randall on the court. And now you're seeing
I think they go farther, friend. That's a
No,
whole nother. That's a whole
yeah,
nother
well,
conversation.
I-
That's a whole nother conversation.
I think Randall just doesn't fit on a team with Rudy Gobert.
That's fair.
I think I agree.
Hit a game winner
actually.
the other night, though.
He did, and I thought maybe that would get him going, but looking at the game, and then the next game after that, they were in a close game. Nickeil Alexander took a shot instead of swinging it one more. They got the offensive rebound, and he's already turned with his back walking to play defense. Like it's just
He's getting back on
frustrating.
defense.
Yeah, at least
He ain't going too fast.
My team, I thought everybody was going to be like picking a disappointing team. it's the Magic. I mean, Paolo went down and because they could easily fold it. They could easily said, okay, we're going to wait till Paolo comes back, try to snag one of those last seeds. Pelicans have a whole bunch of injuries. Sixers have a whole bunch of injuries. That's why they're not my teams because they're doing really bad, but there's reasons for that. Magic have their best player gets it down, and they're still going. Third in the East.
I know a Magic fan that was ready to pack it in after Paulo
So
got
do
hurt. I won't say his name on this broadcast.
Wallen Kells. All right, moving on. Not moving on. Next question or next whatever. We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of great duos this year, but the most impressive NBA duos so far has been. We're starting with you.
You gotta know it. Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony
Yep, that's
Towns,
mine
absolutely.
too. Mine too.
I mean, these guys could put 25 a night each.
They're both averaging 25.
I think that pick and roll game, they really haven't been using it as much as they should. Honestly, they need to get more to that because Cat's shooting 3 at a crazy efficiency right now. He's playing great. And Brunson's going to do his thing. Brunson did start the year very badly, though, I will say.
But he's picked at Eastern Conference Player of the Week last week.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think they're the most exciting duo to watch in the league. If you're not talking about LeBron and Anthony Davis, but unfortunately LeBron, father time.
I mean, the only other one I could think of that's putting up the numbers that there are Dame and Giannis, but those are the only two in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
They have Knicks have a bunch of guys around him, and they're still they're still living up to that standard. Right. That's my duo.
I was between two different duos. I want to go with my Hornets, LaMelo and Brandon Miller. Definitely put up more than 25 each a game. They can put up 35 each a game, but that might be the only points the team scores. And then I was between Steph Curry and Buddy Hield. I thought that was a really interesting move they made, but it was a really smart move because they got rid of Clay and replaced with the younger Clay.
The third Splash Brother.
So I thought they've been very impressive so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Despise Buddy Hield.
He gets
back to the Warriors and he looks
what's the Hield stat? That he's technically isn't there a crazy Hield stat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
know.
Ignore me.
I can tell you that much.
I didn't say anything. Chooch, go.
I think a duo that people don't really recognize as a duo. I brought up Jalen Williams earlier. I'm going Jalen Williams and Shea. Combined averaging 52. Obviously, Shea averages 30 of those. But J-Do's been super efficient as well. They're the number 1 seed in the West. The Thunder team is just really exciting. Yeah. And everyone was betting them to win the West, and it looks like they're actually going to do that. The 1 seed hasn't won the West in or the projected 1 seed before the season hasn't won the West in the last 4 years. And it looks like they're on pace. I mean, who knows? They've already withstood a bunch of injuries because of these two going crazy. Combined averaging 52. Shea's going to be front runner for MVP again. J-Dub's going to be in most improved talk again for the 3rd straight year. So I just think what they've been doing is pretty unprecedented, especially with how young they are. Yeah. So I think they've been very fun to watch.
It's fun. I'm going to take a Shea point right now and kind of twist it nowhere close to what we're talking about.
Love that.
The Twitter thing with Shea is crazy. People say, "Oh, his highest is 40."
Yeah.
Just appreciate him. He's dropping 32 a night. Right? Just appreciate him. He's a top 5 player in the league. Please, I can't do the Twitter thing anymore.
So
they ruin. Michael Thomas should sue Twitter for defamation, what they did to him and what Ghetto Gronk did to him. I can't with social media changes our views of players. We have to let it stop. Shea's averaging 32. He's a great player, top 5. I love him personally, and you should too. This is a good show. Absolutely. This is a good show. Great. I love whenever we can bring a new segment into it. That imposter one was fun. What are your thoughts? Final closing thoughts. Merry Christmas.
Go Sixers. Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Send the prayers to the Hornets.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Let's be more inclusive.
It's snowing outside, so I felt like I had to throw a holiday thing in there.
If you get one gift for Christmas, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm seriously transitioning into the close phase of my life, and it's depressing. I'm closing it on that. I'm closing it on that. From Chooch, Jacob, AJ, I'm Cade. Join us tomorrow. Have a good one.